Bitcoin is going to $35,000. You want to know the last information about the crypto world? Yes, then smash that like button because it's time for crypto news. Fun on the right, crypto at top. Today, sponsoring this video, Coin Tracking, our portfolio tracker. Thank you very much for that. Coin Tracking, link in the description, 10% discount. And if you like discounts, just beware of 10, 11 October because we have Prime Day. So if you don't have Prime, use the link in the description below. And if you have Amazon already, prepare your shopping on the 10th and 11th and use our link. So anything you buy will get some percentage. So thank you very much for the support. And now to the crypto news. $35,000 for Bitcoin, maybe in the close future. How is that possible? Well, we're going to see what's happening with October. And remember past videos where we told you that we are following, in our opinion, we are not experts, this path that would mean that we are going to have a very good last quarter of the year, meaning that in October we're going to have maybe a 33% up, which would be awesome for our interest, of course. And what does that mean? We go to TradingView, link in the description below, and you can see that we will go all the way up to $35,000, $36,000. This is the last time that we were in that path. That's September 2015, October 2015. So if we follow that path, you can see it's going to be still a little bit calm for the next couple of days, maybe a little bit more, and then we will go parabolic up. Do you think this is crazy? Just write a comment below. And if you want to know more, go to the last video. Are you in the top percent, the top 2% in the world? You need to know all the information we provide you there, free of course. But right now, Bitcoin is finding resistance in the $28,000. We draw this line today, very interesting. We're going to watch it here in next shows. Do not miss any of those. We'll see also if we are able of breaking the 31,500 mark, as Crypto Robert is telling us, because this is usually and historically a huge support and resistance point. So according to this theory, once we break 31,500, we will go up like crazy. We need also to break this triangle. Crypto Robert is telling us, but we are not breaking it. We are close, but still just fighting for it. We'll see tomorrow. Remember, we still have bad news because in the CME gaps, we have those holes that are not filled in yet, and we need to. And also bad news that dollar is going up today. So that means after a couple of days going down, we start going up and we're not breaking this line. So probably support, as we expected in last video, for dollar to keep on going up. Remember the gap we told you about dollar, it's in last videos too. And Bitcoin is just being flat or even going down right now. This is not good. But changing gears and saying good stuff about Bitcoin, here from Oliver, I leave you the link below telling us how Bitcoin is better than gold for sure right now. And here's the theory he has. Shortly after Bitcoin gained a price, it began to demonetize gold. So that gold 2.0 is demonetizing gold. Gold topped out in 2011, and today, 12 years later, it remains under its 2011 top out price. Zero gains in 12 years, all while Bitcoin went on to become the best performing asset in the history of the world during the same period, as you can see in this image. Nothing demonstrates the outperformance and the demonetization effect Bitcoin has on gold more than taking a look at gold price in Bitcoin itself. Here you can see how is that relation between Satoshis and gold. Also, now it's Bitcoin that shows up as a risk-off asset during times of turmoil, and it's gold that acts more like risk-on asset. We need to look no farther than the last few weeks to see this clearly in this image. As the yield on the 10-year treasury zooms higher, it exposes more and more of the long-term maturity risk many banks have. We got a preview of what can happen if banks in this environment earlier this year, and I'd be surprised if we don't see 2023 US bank failure 2.0 ignite very soon. Historically, this is something that gold would have sniffed out early like a hound dog. Instead, it's collapsing. Here you can see in the picture what Bitcoin is doing in the other way. So instead of collapsing, it's rocketing right now in anticipation of the trouble. It would be should be providing an advance warning that trouble is brewing once again in the financial plumbing of the US. Instead, it's Bitcoin that is shoring itself up. Warning US, it's resident strange that trouble is bubbling underneath the hood. Crazy stuff. Bitcoin being better than gold right now. The market is in the red. The bubbles are in the red too. The most important ones in the red. Ethereum finding resistance in several moving averages like 25 right now. And according to the chart we showed you in the last video, we still need to go a little lower and then back up if we are following the last time we broke the moving average and we found resistance in the 100 moving average. Any case, the most important thing is we have all our eyes in the legendary line because we are getting closer to that break, and that's something that scares us. Even though the market is neutral and we have very bad news. Macro, Israel government ratifies a state of war, and this is the first time that Israel declared war since 1973. And people believing that US is going to start printing trillions of dollars a month for those wars and other power interests. So we went there to this article and we translated to understand it. How is this crisis in Middle East going to affect the market? Well, those are some risks. The renewed inflationary pressure. Central banks might face additional inflationary pressures. Further compliancy, their task of managing the economy recovery in the post-pandemic context and following Russia's invasion of Ukraine last year. Also, the conflict might escalate. You might have some trouble in the borders with Russia and Ukraine. Also, what about the supply chain disruption? It might affect, and that would, of course, affect the economy. It all will depend on the duration and intensity of the conflict. Also, this article, this is not good. We have all these huge debt added to already huge debt in United States. In 21 days, a senator warns death spiral could bury future generations. More bad things coming from crypto hacks, but today we have a recovery. Allegedly, Huobi now recovered the $8 million hack it suffered. The white hacker returned it. And very interesting things coming from Cesar in one of the comments below. Thank you very much. It's about IOTA. If you have Firefly, well, now you can see that IOTA 2.0 reward that we got. So I will leave you links below to all the news we have about that technology developing. We'll see about that in the future. And remember to update your Firefly if you want to see already your rewards there and the ones that are blocked for the future. Of course, go to firefly.iota.org and beware of scams and that kind of stuff. And remember to do your homework with the checksum. We told you a lot of times, just follow these instructions here. And depending on Windows, Linux, or Mac, you need to have this checksum verified. I did too. So I installed it, and now here I have my IOTAs. Remember that they changed names, and now IOTA is a different terminology there. We told you everything in past video about IOTA. And here you'll see, if you go to the last part of Firefly, that you have your vesting, what is unblocked and what is blocked. So you will have a very little amount of money here coming from that airdrop from assembly, and then the one you're going to get in the next 24 months, as we told you before. So go there, enjoy yourself, and keep on learning. As we learn, with dextools.io, the best tool in the market. We keep on watching nice pictures from Blog Galicia. In this came from Material Bitcoin, link in the description below. Thank you to everybody. And Blog Galicia themselves are retweeting us. You haven't seen yet Fun on the Rise video? If so, go and watch it because it was awesome. Now 21 views per hour in the video. Do not miss that out. So nice video. And if you want more of that experiences, go to Barcelona 10-11 November with Dex Force Festival. It's going to be awesome. We might be there. We might get some discount codes eventually. We'll see about that. And answering to one of my tweets telling you about this Dex Force Festival, we have Anacleto telling us that he believes that there's some news in the tax we have to do in Spain in the future. Of course, with our partner Cointracking, this is the tool that we will use for that. But the interesting thing there is, let me show you just 1 second there, that we want to ask Jesus Lorente from Crypto Legal, as he says, but the thing is that just my friend sent me this article, very interesting for us. And now the regulator in Spain is going after people going to Portugal more and more. We try to have a sum up of this article with, remember, as we are not paying for the subscription, with 12ft.io, link in the description below. Also, all those tools in FunOntheRide.com, useful applications, and we couldn't. So we just copy paste this highlight, and we have a lot of other sites that will give you the same information. We are not going to pay. We're looking for financial freedom, not for pay. So we have El País and we have worldnewsespanol.com that are telling you the same thing. We went to ChatGPT to summarize that. We failed with web browsing, but with ChatGPT and web access, we have here a sum up. And the idea finally is the possibility of moving to Portugal is going to end this year. If you are planning on doing so, find more information. I'm still researching. I'm not sure about all this, but I understand that that thing we could do until this year is going to be stopped right now. Why? Cost of mortgages, cost of the prices of the houses in Portugal. They are rising. Allegedly, people from Spain going to Portugal and rising the prices of all those buildings. Why? Because people in Spain has more money right now. So that's something the government wants to avoid in Portugal. And then, well, they are going to stop the possibility to go in there and paying less taxes. If you want more, well, you can read here in the screen this 10 sum up I created for you. And also, we're going to ask Jesus from CL Crypto, follow them on YouTube, what he knows about this further. Maybe he can videotape a little bit, and I will show you here in Crypto News in tomorrow's video. But you have to watch, if you haven't, his last 2 videos. The one about the Model 721, and of course, the one about the questions on hardware wallets and that model for the future. Do not miss those out, and if you need tax tools for your report, remember, Cointracking is the one that we use. We have just 1 week left if you are in United States to do your work. But in Spain, we have till June. But again, we're going to close the exercise December 21st, 31st. And the idea would be that if you want to be able of taking action of your possibilities, you have to do your homework today. Because if not, you are going to just do whatever you need to know after December 21st. You have no possibility of reacting after that date. So do your homework today and decide if you want to sell, if you want to buy, etc., etc. with Cointracking, link in the description below. And you have the link also to our Patreon. They changed their logo. What do you think about the change? You like it? You don't? You want to follow us there? Well, we have some Patreons. You see them up and down of the videos at the very end every day. And also some of them are the ones that are following us on YouTube. You can go there and have your watermelon mark, and you are helping us monthly. Thank you for supporting us. And as a present for you, I'm going to tell you that you have on Joe Rogan's podcast an interview with Sam Altman. Is the thing I'm listening just right now, and I would recommend it to you. Why? Because Joe Rogan is saying there, Tecon Catalina telling us here, that Bitcoin has the possibility of turning into a currency for the whole world, universal and viable. Good for Joe Rogan. And what about Sam Altman? He acknowledges the power of Bitcoin. He says, I'm excited about Bitcoin too. This idea that we have a global currency that is outside the control of any government is a super logical and important step. So watch it, and watch also Mark Vidal's channel on XY, because he is telling you this trick with a watermelon. If you put it in your fridge during the night with these other fruits, then you are going to have a very nice watermelon treat. So I'm gonna try this, of course. Seems to be delicious. But let's just stop overthinking things like this cat that is hypnotized with the TV screen. This guy just broke. It's broken, of course, right now because of all the information. Or maybe was trying to find a custom for Halloween, as this guy is training to be scary on Halloween. What about these two? They are crazy twins. Thank you, Andy, for sending this video. Also, the scary twins for Halloween. And this guy, which is exhausted. Thank you, Ryan, for the video. We have no more time today. If you want this in Spanish, go to our primary channel. If you want more in English, just wait till tomorrow here. Fun on the ride, health, money, love, party in peace, and the best is yet to come. To the moon!